down to very, very slow. Okay, now you understand everything. I hope so. I really don't understand now everything, but it's anyway, no matter. So we go straight away to the effect section. Bullshit. Okay, I made this just yesterday, and so I must overthink everything for myself, I think so. But I switch it on the first effect and you see how it works. Very nice, huh? And very fast you have a very different egg. You see they makes a little bit strange thing. And again we go back to we removed that cut and we go back to the main. Okay, and then we start again because I switch so many things. So to show you the effect is maybe better with default, with the absolutely default. What we can do is do a little bit faster everything, do a little bit fast color changes. So that we have a bit enough animation. And now what I also can do for once is make the fields brighter a bit, the grid size a bit brighter. So then the normal look. So like something like that. Okay, it's okay. And now I can show you the effect section, of course. The first is the splurrer effect. You can switch it on, and now you see what they do. They makes the own fields larger, brighter, and outside operating or something like that. The border they comes on outside, but not a clear border. You see, this is a border they are confused, and this is the really joke of that effect. And you can control the intensity. You can make it more intensive, or you can go back and very slow. Okay, that's for on this. I put it off. So we are in default, you see. Now we came to also a very nice effect, and this is an effect they make very fast, a very different color system all over. You see, that makes it very a strange thing. What is really nice by when you use this effect is when you animate the light direction. You go to the X and J position or option and you animate it by that. And you make it best by bounce back and forth, so you don't have so hard improves. Also the same here, also bounce it back and forth. And now you see that flare here, they moves all the times, and you can up also a bit the speed, but I not too very fast. So, and cut the begin and the end a little bit because they stand they start soft and end soft, so then they end too long, they have too long they stand too long here. So, okay, that's very higher case infos. So we go back to that primary things of that effect here. The tune in tone by tone, we say oft by Benetton, tone in tone, but this is not Benetton, this is my effect, and they called tune in tone. The tones, you can tune it. Okay, understand? Everything clear? First, you can shift the whole colors. It's very practical, and you can also here animate that again. But we go back to the basic, and you go back to also basic here. You can also just switch the basic color, but I don't do that. It's very hard to find it back. Okay, then next we can change the system of how it works to every color. We can uh, basic complementary, we can split complementaries, or we can compound complementaries. You have different, you can also shade it, just the whole shades of that basic match color, the color where you match everything, like color matching, match like color matching. You understand? Clever, huh? Okay, then you can do that to other things. Don't do that too confused and too fast, then your program will crash. I say you just one time. Best you stay on split complementary. I test it out and it's a bit difficult. And this is not a great thing in your show outside in the club when you have black screens or you see the crash and crash on the screen. It moves color lines or something like that, and you must turn off your computer first and start everything up. This can be a little bit hard, so don't make too confusing changes on this option here. This very color mode. It's very difficult. Also, the next on if you go higher and higher, so you go higher, so it's very more difficult. So you go down, you see, then it splits to lower, not much number of colors when you go down here. But I love that composition complementary, compound complementaries. I love it. So I'm very sorry that I use it. Okay, we stay in this position. Then you can switch over here, but you see they don't do so. Let it be when they don't do. It's a very sensitive effect. I say you sensitive to crash the whole Resolume, the whole arena. It's maybe not a joke, really not. So, but the effect is nice. Okay, you will like it, like me. I hope so. But we turn it off now and stay at the default, and we go to the next effect. The next one effect, it comes here and it's like a bit basic on a kaleidoscope. But it's a very special kaleidoscope, you see. Ha ha! You see, huh? It's the background. They makes the whole thing confuse it. But I overturn one effect. And this effect here is also a bit kaleidoscopically, but it is